Alright, alright, alright. Alright, so this is part 10. We have an agenda, how you doing, troll? Let's do this. We've got this nice treasure. One quick look at it. Alright. Hey, Lester. Alright, yeah, you beat me now, but da-da-da.
You hand the treasure to the troll, who seems pleased with your offering.
Nice. Just like the weirdest grunts ever.
You have noticed from this vantage.
Well, anyway,
As you enter this magical clearing, you see a pretty young lady. Could it be? Is this the queen?
Hello there. I'm Finn, and it's a great pleasure to meet you. Ah, are you the queen hidden away here?
Bard, it's wonderful to see you again.
Before you can say anything,
Looks like I found the queen first, Bard. Don't bother coming back. I'll
rude.
tell them I found her by myself. Your Majesty, you're so lucky I found you. Like the time I, Faolan, the hero.
as they leave, the girl turns her head and smiles at you.
I should tell you the story of how I defeated Lord Sinister on our journey back to the court.
Oh well, you may as well head back to town for the reward ceremony.
I actually just want to hear that story. If I follow him, do I get to hear it?
You quickly brush.
Game. I know you guys are probably like yelling at the screen like, no, just get the rose, but I wanna... see what happens. I doubt that was the queen. The queen wouldn't be so passive, right? I don't know that.
Oh, hey, Finn!
Hello, Chucker. Why aren't you at the ceremony?
What's ceremony?
Well, Faolan found the queen.
Oh, he didn't find the queen. He thought it was her, but it turns out it's out of the barmaid's daughter, Arda.
Oh my. That's nice, though.
Yeah, Helga was so happy. But Faolan wasn't. He's been drinking in a tavern ever since.
So, the queen is still out there?
Yeah, sure is. Now,
Alright, so we've seen Faolan's true colors too, though. Rude. Alright, well, before we head up to the tavern to, do that, let's, do what we came there for. Get the rose from that rose garden or whatever it's called. There looked to be like a little, I don't know, there was a seat made of stone looking kind of thing. I don't know, let's just investigate it. I hope the troll hasn't moved back into his spot. That'd be really rude if he had. Okay. That would be a poorly designed game. I wonder if we go around there. Anyway.
The stone formation is certainly strange. It doesn't look chiseled or formed by a person, so you can only assume it's one of nature's strange wonders. Some roses grow up the side of this stone formation. Bending down, you pick a single beautiful rose from among the flowers. You've seen a few of these pillars around the fairy realm. They usually mark the borders of the kingdom. You can't move. It would probably be a really nice and the stone
I wonder if there's anything to do here.
that those two that
Well, okay, I don't know if we should give this. Oh, I did not set a timer. Jesus Christ. I don't know. Do you see that? I don't know if we should give that to, the fisherman or the lady. We'll just go for the fisherman first because I mean, I don't know. We're just going to. Because I don't feel like climbing up to town unless I know that's gonna be the right way. But yeah, that Faolan guy's kind of a jerk, it seems. I mean, we already knew that, right? But I don't know. No. Oh god, those fairies. I hate those fairies. Pixies, I'm sorry. Don't. Hey.
Hello there. Hello, Miss. Not yet. You'll do it, Miss.
Alright. Sorry if you guys get annoyed. I just like want to check in with them, see if anything new has happened. Okay. No. I'm sure I could play this game like 10 times and I still would not actually know my way around. I think I have an idea what to do with him too. Anyway.
It's raining fish. Oh, yes, it's raining fish.
That's because you're stealing them all.
We've all got to fit that. That's a low blow, turtle.
He's addicted to moonshine. Anyway. Swamp is a Talking Head song. Hey.
You attempt to hand the road.
Not for me, Dad.
Yes.
Okay. I feel like we could use our loot to calm that guy down. Yeah, for you? Maybe? I don't know. Okay. Give the rose to Glenda. What if Glenda like fell in love with us because we're the one actually trying to make this relationship work? Anyway. Oh, and we'll have to hit up the tavern after this.
This is kind of odd.
Ted!
I'm glad you did it.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, Ted.
Sorry.
goodbye.
Farewell.
Okay. My lady.
Ted asked me to give you this rose. It symbolizes his love for me. Pure and beautiful.
Oh my. This is beautiful. Ted is such a romantic.
She looks off with a sigh and a wistful gaze in her eyes.
This is
Ted.
I'm glad
He did.
Why don't you have...
Well, oh, Ted.
Really?
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Okay, let's go to Ted, I guess, or the tavern. I feel like the tavern would just be opening up something. You know, let's go to Ted. And no, let's go to the tavern because it's right here. Okay. Decisions. This is so pretty. What inscribed sounds? What was that?
The door is locked.
Just checking.
You enter.
Hey. How you guys doing?
Hello there.
Welcome to my tavern.
Oh my god, she's so annoying.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Welcome to my tavern.
Hey there, why so glum?
I thought I had the queen. Turns out it was just the tavern owner's
I
daughter.
hate this dick.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Gave it an honest try. The challenge isn't over.
Yes, it is. For me. I thought the queen was surely posing as her daughter. I was wrong, though. I can't get anything right.
Why'd you say that?
Cupping his hand around his mouth so only you can hear him. His eyes get intense as he leans in to whisper.
Gossip.
I'm a fraud. I never defeated Lord Sinister. When I reached his stronghold and we fought to the inner sanctum, he was in the midst of doing some kind of arcane ritual. I was scared. I faltered. When he moved to attack me, suddenly he disappeared, as if sucked out of the room magic. He shrieked and screamed and cried something about this isn't Avalon, and then he was gone. The rest of the men came in and assumed I killed him, as his cloak and armor were left behind. And I didn't correct them. Please keep my secret, Finn. Please.
Of course. It wouldn't do anyone any good for you to tell me. Someday, you will have to.
I know. And that will take real courage. I hope I find that. If you really want to know about Lord
Faolan.
Sinister, ask Brother Kunshin at the Monastery. He can tell you anything you'd need to know.
Faolan is the type of guy who, like, you know, graduated from Andover, full ride to Yale, but like, you know, on paper seems all great and accomplished, but like you meet him and you're like, wow, this guy, like, there's nothing to him. Anyway. Let's check out the monastery. Brother, I forgot his name.
These 2 pillars of stone are inscribed.
Anyway. This will probably, okay.
You enter the...
Good to see you, young Finn. Tell me of Lord Sinister, please.
Sinister was a powerful enemy of ours. He sought power beyond the means of this world, and paid dearly for it. So did the rest of Uyir. It was lucky he was stopped before more damage took place. You see, Finn, the Order has been here for countless years, and in protecting the land and its people, we protect something greater as well. It goes back long ago to what most consider myth now, and the story of Arcturus.
Yes, of course. I've heard tales and songs from my father.
We at the Order consider it among our highest priorities to preserve the story of Arcturus.
Arcturus. Okay, then I guess
Tell
we
me,
have to.
Over a millennia ago, Uyir was a young world. So much chaos and strife. The people were divided into many warring factions. The people of different lands were distrustful of each other. Many were greedy for what others had. One day, though, out of the mists of the north, there came a simple man. He could not say where he came from. He only carried with him what appeared to be a simple sword. But somehow he gathered people to his banners. The greatest warriors of many nations began to follow him. And after the final bloodshed, Arcturus and his 12 knights
12.
declared war to be over between all the great nations of Uyir. Arcturus and his men built a great castle at Mor Cleo, and it was there that he founded the Order of the Thorne.
I have like goosebumps. Oh, okay.
Tell me of the creation of the Order.
I mean, I care, but
Arcturus knew that the kingdoms of Uyir would always
Uyir.
need a common ally, a group that would watch out for all and promote the best interest of the people. He did not wish to rule Uyir at Mor Cleo, as he said he'd seen what that could rot before. But he did wish to provide protection, solace, and wisdom. The Order was his creation, a group of knights and monks with loyalty to all and to the code of conduct that the Order held themselves to. Arcturus' banner was a sword entwined by a vine with thorns, and those who flocked to his banner adopted it as their standard too. It was only logical to the founding fathers of the Order to call themselves the Thorne. Soon, monasteries and great halls of the Order of the Thorne spread across Uyir, some even reaching the highest peaks of the Mirror
The Middle Mountains.
And in all those years, we have remained as a beacon of good for the people of Ulir.
Okay.
What happened to Arcturus?
Well, Arcturus, as shrouded in mystery as his origins were, was still just a man. He aged, but continued to stay and serve for many years. It is regarded as myth by most now, but our official documents trace over 200 years that Arcturus stayed with us.
That's
And
impressive.
even as he grew older, his vitality remained unimpeachable.
I bet he ate a lot of
One day,
fruit.
though, he said that his time here was past due.
He was
and
a
that
vegan.
He needed to leave.
Goodbye. He's not aged a bit.
He walked out of the castle at Morcleo and was never seen again.
Maybe he's in the swamp.
Years later, a letter was found, written from him to his first commander, Regent. In it, he explained that he had to return to a place called Avalon to take the boat home. As he put
How
it,
much you want to
many
bet
have
we're
searched
gonna
for Avalon, but
go
it is
there?
no place that we know of.
It's in the swamp. How much you want? Yeah. There. Oh my
Tell me
gosh.
Avalon?
Avalon is a mystery to the Order, even after all these years.
So this will be
We
in a
had
long
many
video.
adventurers and scholars search for and study, but nothing could ever be found. Sinister, in fact, was a student of the Order who went mad searching for it. It is said he became obsessed with it and the power it afforded Arcturus. This is the reason he began scouring Ulir and destroying villages and cities. He was convinced Arcturus hid the secret of Avalon somewhere in the realm.
That's Lord Sinister.
He used his power, his charm, and his wit to subvert many and convince them to flock to his cause. He would tear Ulir apart with the aim of finding the secret of Avalon. And he promised a better world for all with its discovery. But all he brought was strife, death, and destruction. The world was torn asunder for a time.
Torn
but
asunder.
now, thankfully, we have peace.
I like that phrase.
Goodbye.
Best to you, Dindabad. The Order is always here for you.
Alright, well that was really interesting despite my being annoying. But okay, this will end that video and I will see you guys later when we probably report back to Ted. Bye.